Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to this episode of
We are still
No.
a podcast with no
No.
name. So what is she talking about? Like she was going to present us or something. This is still Monarch Voices and we still don't have a name. Okay? There you go. You
Thank
can go
you.
right into whatever else you're going to say.
Well, she kind of stole my thunder there, but that's okay.
She's like, dun, 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 like
Happy
really?
Friday, everyone. TGIF. How are you feeling this week, Dawn?
Well, do you want me to go into it right away or do you want to just ease into it? I'm okay. I had I've been under a little bit of stress, and I took some me time.
Oh, good.
Last weekend I did take some me time, and I checked myself into the Westin at the riverfront. Shout out to the Westin at Riverfront. You guys were awesome.
So you did a little me vacation.
I just did a little me vacation, and to be honest,
yeah,
I might do it again this weekend.
Oh wow, that is awesome.
It's what I needed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Everybody knows life is life, and life me
that
really
is
good.
The one thing that is for sure, right?
Yes,
is life is gonna life, but
it's gonna life.
The thing is that even when life, it's still a blessing.
It's still a blessing. It's still a blessing.
It's still a blessing.
It's still a blessing. And family, boy, oh boy, do I love my family.
We love our family. Hey. So do you have something to tell the people, because I don't want to just start talking.
Okay.
So do you want to kind of let everyone know how this show
Are
will
you
be
going to
structured?
stop so I can tell them? So what I want to tell you guys is I'm really not prepared for this podcast today. So Devin will be taking the lead, and she will be sending out lots of questions for me to have comments and thoughts about. I won't be long-winded on my answers, and we'll just keep things flowing.
All right, so of course, I never have a problem taking the lead.
No, you don't.
So I'll start out. And you guys can't see, but we do have an in-studio visitor. Ashley is here. Our member Ashley, also our cousin. She's our, our number one fan.
Hey, viewers.
Hey, Ashley. Hey, Ashley. All right, so I'll start with just normal giving updates. Tonight we have our open mic night. Very exciting. And I'm just going to quickly, before I get into, I don't have, hot topics, but I do have some topics of discussion for us. I just want to talk about what we have going on here at the cottage.
Okay.
2 big dates. On September 20th, that Friday, September 20th, we have a sip and shop that is going to be the exclusive product launch for Reverse Pink Jewelry by Cherie Jones. And that is a permanent jewelry line. I am so excited to learn more about permanent jewelry, to see her designs, and I'm thinking about getting a necklace myself. So
yeah, Cherie, she's awesome, and I'm truly excited for that sip and shop. And not for nothing, September 20th is also a special day. It is a special day.
It is?
It is a special day.
What is September 20th?
If I'm not correct, if I'm wrong, if I'm not right, I believe September 20th is Uncle Marvin's birthday.
Oh, it's Uncle Marvin's birthday.
Yes.
Shout out to Uncle Marvin. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Uncle Marvin.
Rest in peace, Uncle.
But yeah, September 20th. That just hit me, so keep going.
So that's going to be a good day to have a celebration.
It's a good day,
right?
To have
That's a good day to have a celebration.
Yeah, definitely. And then September 21st is
Ellie's birthday on
yeah.
September 21st. So we have a lot. I mean, September is jam-packed with a lot of a lot of special days, a lot of days for celebration, and so let's keep September very positive in the memory of our Uncle Marvin, right?
Yes. All right. Yes.
So I'm gonna like that's the problem with not having like a real script, because now I'm thinking about Uncle Marvin, right? And so we're also coming up, and so this is also part of the benefit of being able to do things on the fly too, right? So we're coming up on Heart Month. We talked about that too.
Yeah.
So let's think about how we can honor our Uncle Marvin in the month of September for Heart Month. I know at one point there was talk about putting a team together called Marvin's Aces.
Oh,
so maybe we can
do Marvin's Aces.
Yeah, maybe we can do that. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's a great idea.
Okay.
Love it.
Very good. The next thing that I would like to promote is on September 29th, right here at the cottage. Yours truly, Devin Johnson Carroll, will be presenting her first self-care workshop.
Okay.
And it's about the work-life harmony and how you can integrate wellness into your career. Right. So this is going to be the first of hopefully many in a series of just kind of wellness career workshops that I put together just based off of my own experience and giving other people tools to navigate their careers when things get a little stressful.
And I think that's a very good segment that you are going to start bringing in. We've got to realize that we do have, even though we're no longer in corporate, we definitely have a lot of tools, transferable skills, and information that we can totally make available to other women that are still in that corporate race.
Yeah.
So I think that's totally good.
That's what we're aiming to do, is just give every woman the tools that she needs to be her best self. Yeah. Right? Even if it means mailing out some letters and helping people, make prints.
Yeah.
Also, we are doing the Queen of Body Butter contest.
Oh,
that's going to be kind of fun, right? So check out our website, www.themonarchmovementllc.com for details on that body butter contest. The samples and entry will be due on November 1st. So
I think that's going to be super fun. I can't wait to smell all the different butters and just enjoy that and get prepared for like the holiday season, right? So this is going to jumpstart us into the holiday season.
I said November is good because that's right around the time people start getting ashy, right? So we're going to need all the body butters.
All the body butters.
And then you get to try them all out. And then by December, you know what you want to give your friends for gifts, right?
Right.
So that's kind of the method behind how we're going to do that.
Yep. Alrighty. And what do we got going on?
Okay, so next are the topics.
Now this is when you should have been like,
okay. Okay. So the first topic I want to talk about is Shannon Sharpe.
Why would you want to talk about Shannon?
Hey, look, I'm just saying. I was talking about this last night, and supposedly this is a moment he had that went viral. His phone accidentally went on Instagram Live. Went on Instagram Live during a physical encounter with his private moment with his dear Michelle. So my question is, have you ever had a private moment go public? Have you ever had?
You asking me?
Just the way the questions were. I'm just saying, have you ever had a private moment go public to that extent? And do you believe that this was truly an accident?
So, first and foremost, no. I have never had a private moment go public. And second, do I think this was premeditated?
Yes.
Planned?
Yes.
Staged?
Woo!
Yes. I totally think it was staged. I mean, Shannon, buddy, I mean, I understand, there were a lot of different kind of rumors and things going on. I feel like after, I want to say around Super Bowl time and afterwards, I think he really became like really.
When he got up out the car bow-legged with his.
Yes.
When he was looking all bow-legged with his thing on.
Yes. So that's what I think. So me personally, I feel that Shannon may have done this to kind of clean up any and maybe clean up anything or just.
I'm sorry. Wait a second. Do we have a comment from?
I feel like Shannon needed eyes on Club Shay Shay because people wasn't talking about his podcast no more.
Okay. So
you went, That's
okay.
true.
So the comment, just in case, I don't know if the camera, you think it can hear Ashley's comment was she believes that this was done intentionally because there were no eyes on Club Shay Shay at the moment.
But was it Marlon Wayans was
it Marlon Wayans?
He was just on there, and they say that one did really well.
Well, I saw a meme, and it said the next episode of Club Shay Shay is going to be Shay Shay interviewing Shay Shay.
Oh, what's he going to do? What's he going to talk about? How are he going to do that?
But it was just to be funny. It was a joke.
Okay, but he should. I mean, like he's got. Well, they did this. Him and Chad did a special breaking.
They had to like
what's him and Ocho have a podcast as well. And they did I can't think of what it's called, but they did a breaking segment of their podcast to answer any so he could go on and say initially I said this was what did he say?
He said something.
He said initially I said that this was he was hacked.
Yes.
And
okay.
So he wasn't hacked, but he indeed.
So at first he said it was a hack.
Yes.
That was the initial story.
Yes.
That he got hacked.
Yes.
And then him and Ocho.
Breaking news
Nightcap
story.
is the name of the podcast.
What's it called?
Nightcap.
Nightcap.
Yes.
Okay. And that's with him and Ocho.
Yes. They talked about it, and he said that he initially had said that it was somebody had hacked him, but he talked to his team, and he just said he wanted to come clean, and he was going to tell the America and the public and the viewing audience, I made a mistake. Dang. But he says he don't know. He says he's never been on Instagram Live. He don't know how to use it. So it definitely wasn't staged.
So I actually, and I'm not very tech savvy. I've gotten better, over recent weeks or months or whatever. But I actually went through the steps to like go live. And it is very hard to accidentally go live.
Yeah.
Like you even have an opportunity to like put a title on the live. Like there's a number of places where your phone could stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it has to have been. I would like if there are any mathematicians out there that could crunch them numbers to tell me what the probability is. What are the odds, okay, of you just happen to be rolling your phones in bed and you happen to roll around? How many times
do you have to roll
hit it at that right angle
for
it to go live? Okay, that's all I want to say. It's probably just as much a probability that you could get shot at and only grazed on the ear. But that's a good segue into the next topic, which is a political topic. We did have our primary election on Tuesday here in Delaware, and I guess over the country, it was primary election day. I want to talk about the voter turnout, which I find was a little low.
Yeah.
I was surprised when I went to vote on Tuesday morning that there weren't many people at the polls.
Yeah.
I was surprised throughout the day as I was driving past other polling places. It never seemed to really get busy. Like we used to have lines coming out, like, and I didn't see that. And then because I'm also always, like I said, I'm like a mathematician because I like statistics.
Right.
So the statistics that I found in Delaware were there only 22% of registered voters turned out to vote.
Wow.
And that says a lot, right?
Only 22%.
22%. And I think that says a lot in some of the close races, because there were races that were determined, by
less than thousands, right?
Less than hundreds. Like there was one, but I'm pretty sure the one of the county races for George Smiley and Mike Brown was about 60 votes.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and I think there was another race in the city that was determined by maybe 4 or 5 votes.
Okay.
So there may even be some recounts that are happening. Over the next few days.
Wow.
But I wanted to ask you, what do you think about that? Do you think that is voter fatigue or election fatigue? Do you think people are just spent from a political standpoint?
I think it might be a combination of both.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think that people, or some people, don't realize the importance of the local.
Yes.
Of the local elections, right? And I think that, I don't know. I think that the turnout for the local, I think that that's what they were thinking.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the local election, and not so important. The big thing is when we go and vote between Kamala and Trump, but you don't.
A lot happens at the local
level.
And in the event that the party is running unopposed,
right,
that primary election is the election,
right.
So in the sense of the mayor of Wilmington, the race between John Carney and Velda Potter, they're both Democrats. There is no Republican candidate, right. So that decision was made. There is no second chance,
right? So I don't know that everybody understands that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And maybe that's something that locally, local government needs to, I don't know, maybe do some different types of initiatives to maybe educate people and make sure that they're aware of how important the local votes are. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I'm going to be honest. I normally go to the polls very early because I feel like there's going to be a long line or whatever. I didn't. I went to the polls after I left the cottage, and so we're saying maybe 5 o'clock, around 5ish, between 5 and 6, right? I walked in, and I was able to walk right out.
Ashley had the same experience.
Did you? About 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Walk right in.
1 o'clock in the afternoon, right in, right out.
No line. Yeah.
And you voted in Wilmington.
Yeah. I just. I think that maybe education on how important the local elections are, but then I also think that people are just burnt out. They're burnt out from just politics. They're burnt out from no change. They're not seeing a difference in their in the economy, in jobs. They're not in their household, and I think that some of that frustration probably, it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, my vote doesn't count, and I think that maybe people were thinking kind of like that. I think that like anything else, education. Yeah, education.
Yeah, but from a leadership perspective, that's something that our local leadership should be mindful of.
Definitely,
is that either people are not engaged, or they are tired, or they feel like it's just a bunch of baloney.
Monarchy. Do people still use that word?
malarkey. Well, we know Joe Biden does.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, that's Joe Biden's word, malarkey.
Oh,
Yeah, you didn't realize
I
that.
didn't realize that.
Okay, last topic before we wrap it up. I just want to end the show with giving everyone a show to binge this weekend.
Ooh.
So last weekend I binged The Perfect Couple on Netflix. It's a murder mystery starring Nicole Kidman and Ray Donovan. Now, I don't know.
I don't believe his name is Ray Donovan. I think Ray Donovan is a different show.
Okay, so maybe that's part of the problem because I didn't like how they had Ray acted in this show.
That's because you. What? Tell me what was
What's his name? Liv Schreiber. Is his name Liv or because he has a brother?
I don't know.
Liv Schreiber. Okay.
Yes. I know him as Ray Donovan.
Ray Donovan, right?
So okay.
But it was a really good murder mystery. Takes place up in Connecticut somewhere, and it was a family murder mystery. So it was really good.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so as we're now in football season, what games should we be watching this weekend?
Eagles play on Monday.
Okay.
So that's all.
That's all that matters. Eagles play Monday. Okay. Cool,
Yeah,
cool,
Eagles
cool.
play on Monday. It's a Monday night game. I love Monday night games.
Well, you know what? I'm starting to like Monday night games and I'll like a Sunday night game too. Ask me why. Just ask me why.
Why?
Because I don't have to get up and go to work
the
next day.
Dawn was flexing this morning. She said, I get up whenever I feel like it. That's the biggest flex in the world.
I said it. It's the small things that matter to me. It's the small things
that matter, right?
You know, it's just the small things that matter to me. But yeah, this has been a good talk.
Thank you. I didn't overtake the conversation.
Thank you for taking the lead when I cannot.
No, that's what partners do, partner. Oh,
teamwork makes the dream work, right? All right, guys, that's it for us for
this week.
For this week,
and we will have a name by next week.
We will have a name by next week, and just be safe out there, guys. Have fun. Oh, it's Friday the 13th.
Oh, it sure is. We didn't even talk about that.
Do you believe?
No,
okay.
Girl, look. I saw a meme and it said something about no weapon formed against us shall prosper. So that means even if a black cat comes, and then I saw another meme.
Talk about black cats. Oh, see, look.
Then I saw another meme that was like, what?
Talk about black cats.
What
got this new, what is it called? The Nest.
You have a Nest camera?
Oh, last night, Ellie spent the night with me last night, and I happened, the motion light went on. So I run to my phone and I'm looking and see what it was, and it's a black cat. And his yellow eyes are looking up into the camera. So
wait, was it after midnight?
No.
Oh, because I thought if that happened on Friday the 13th, honey.
Okay, guys, that's it for this conversation. It's been fun. We love you guys. You guys, we'll see you next week. Stay positive. Peace. Love you guys. Stay positive. Bye, guys.